Ah, there you go. Have I done one of these before? Who knows? Not all the fingers work. My sister and I want to take a trip on Route 66 in a camper, and that's been a goal of ours for a really long time. It's important to take time to talk to family members who you may not necessarily be near geographically. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to do that, especially with going into a new position where you're learning a lot of new things. Hi, my name is Ashley Beardsley, and I'm a part of the Treasury team here at the Washington Conference. I do a bit of all sorts of things. I work with the schools a lot. I do locally funded payroll for the schools. I help with Auburn Artist Academy, and then just various office things with accounts payable.
Why is a door like a book?
A door is like a book. You can open it. I guess within a building you could have a bunch of doors and a book's a bunch of chapters. So you could have stuff like that. There's words on them sometimes. They're a window to another world.
Perfect.
Oh goodness. Sometimes they have numbers on them.
Yes. You're en route to first place.
Sometimes they're white.
Are they only white?
Sometimes they're brown. Sometimes they're black, like the letters on the page.
Time's up. So should we give her the 8 points? We should give her. Okay. When you said the white, I was trying to hint at like there can be many colors.
Okay. I'm gonna go through all the colors of the rainbow.
Sometimes they can be blue. Who's your favorite Bible character and why?
Well, I like Esther a lot. I just grew up liking her stories a lot, and I think it's that's been my favorite for a while.
What's captured you so much about this character?
Well, it's a female character, and it's nice to read stories about that, because sometimes I feel like in the Bible, they're not named a ton. So it's nice to have one that's named that plays an important part in the world, in history.
History of the Bible? Okay, this is a very tough one. Hope you're ready.
Okay.
What's your favorite dessert?
That's actually really tough. I like probably cake and ice cream.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate and mint.
And favorite cake?
Honestly, carrot cake.
Carrot cake?
Yeah.
Is there a specific recipe, a specific special place where you can get your carrot cake?
No, if my mom made it or a family member.
Mom's recipe?
It'd be good.
It's a go-to? So far in your life, what is the best piece of advice that you've received?
Ask questions. Don't be afraid to do that. Especially with going into a new position where you're learning a lot of new things. Asking questions is important to make sure you get things right and know what you're actually doing. Yeah, I think I have it. If I could get my fingers in it.
Can you do a demo on your
If I could get my fingers in it. Ah, there we go. Have I done one of these before? Who knows? Not all the fingers work.
I feel like that piece of advice was really crucial into learning this new position, right?
Yeah.
Has that helped you, or? Yeah,
it definitely has, because there's a lot of things I'm learning over the past almost 2 years now that is all completely new in some ways into how the processes are supposed to be done, and just making sure I know how to exactly do it according to what should be done.
Well, thank you for can you do a demo of your cookie catcher to the camera?
I have to really focus.
What would you say is an experience that has fundamentally changed your life, and how?
When I was in college, I took a year off of school technically to be a student missionary, and I was a girls' dean for a year.
Where did you go?
I was in Montana.
Oh, nice.
So I was there, and it was right before COVID.
Oh.
So that was fun.
What was the big change, or what was the big highlight of this?
I mean, it was fun working with academy kids, and I realized that I really liked that age range. They were fun to like talk with, get to know better, and it was just also just a nice experience to get done with, take some time off of school, because I kind of needed a break at that point. So.
When was this? Was this junior year?
Yeah, it was between my sophomore and junior year. So when I came back to Walla Walla, I had 2 more years to go. So yeah.
Nice. What was your biggest learning experience from that?
I mean, how to work with others, to be honest. I had to work with another assistant dean who was the guys' dean, and then I had to work with other deans, and then also just with different faculty there. It was my first like grown-up job, I would say. So that was a good experience for me.
What would you say are some values that are most important to you in life?
The only thing that's coming to my mind is family.
Family, yeah.
I don't know if that's a value or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I think that's important, and I think the relationships you have with them are, I mean, it's important to take time to talk to family members who you may not necessarily be near geographically, and just making the effort.
I have seen that, like you're big on family, just staying close, and
yeah.
Well, how was that transition when you had to move very far away from your family for a job?
A little difficult at first because, I mean, you're stepping out on your own, away from the comfort of what you know, like. But I kind of had that a little bit at Walla Walla, where I was away, but my grandparents live right there, so I had them. And now this is my first time being in a city where I don't have a direct family member right near me. So it takes a bit of time to adjust to how to live your life that way.
What would be a piece of advice you would give to someone that might be going through that transition of like really having to move away from family or maybe a job or something?
I guess recognize it does take some time, and it's going to be a little hard at first, but make sure you're taking the time to talk with your family, even though you're far away from them. Like, especially at the start, I talked to my parents and my sister and my other family like once a week. I was talking to them just to make sure that like I was maintaining that relationship.
What are some long-term goals and dreams for Ashley?
Oh goodness. Non-career wise, just because it's the first thing that comes to my mind, my sister and I want to take a trip on Route 66 in a camper, and that's been a goal of ours for a really long time, so we want to do that.
You have a camper?
We do. It's a 1970s Prowler camper. It's a little 13-footer.
Nice.
And it's not finished, but we want to eventually take it.
So you're working on this camper right now?
It's on hold.
It's on hold?
Neither of us live in the state where it is currently residing, so it is not done.
So a cross-country trip.
Yeah.
With this camper. That's cool. So who spearheaded this dream of the camper?
I think it was both my sister and I. When I was growing up, I really liked the movie Cars, because it talked about Route 66 in it. And then she likes camping a lot and really wanted to do that. And so the combination of that ended where we want to do that trip. So
you have 45 seconds to put
goodness.
The finishing touches. I know you're young in life, but what would you consider one of your greatest achievements so far in life?
I guess making the step out to start a career away from home where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I could have just chosen something where I've known everything, but I was like, I need that separation and a chance to kind of make it on my own. So that's probably been one of the hardest things, but also the most fulfilling things.
Nice. All right, well, time is up, and I see you've done a lot of progress on this.
Not done.
Not done.
I'm pretty much done.
You're done. Okay, we're gonna show the camera. We're gonna show the camera your beautiful masterpiece.